My name is Latasha DeVos, and I am with the Texas Workforce Commission Child Care Business Coaching Team. And today we're going to be discussing opening a business bank account and what to look for when opening up a business bank account. Today's conversation, we will discuss again what exactly to look for and what to consider when opening up a business bank account and how to get started. The first step to creating a financial system for your childcare business is to have a business bank account. Setting up a business account isn't difficult, and it's the best first step to ensuring that you're clearly separating your personal and your business costs and revenue. Once set up, you will see easily what money is in your business versus your own pocket. Getting a bank account can be quite simple. Again, you may want to use the bank that holds your personal accounts already. However, you may also want to look for the best deal for your childcare business. And we do recommend that even if you like your current bank, that you take a look at one or two others to be sure that you're making the right choice. So why should you open up a bank account? Well, first and foremost, it will help you separate your personal from your business finances. Secondly, it will help you organize and track your income and spending. Third, it will make your bookkeeping process a lot easier. And lastly, it will aid you in the event that you are audited, again, because you're clearly able to easily go to your business expenses versus your personal expenses. So when selecting a bank account for your business, first and foremost, relationships are important. You want to make sure that the bank will be responsive to your needs and your questions, and also provide you with the opportunity to grow over time. Once you've established a relationship with your bank, this may allow you to access financial support such as a business loan or a line of credit to support growing your business. So be sure to evaluate if there are opportunities that the bank can grow with you. Think about how the bank treats you from the moment you walk in the door. Do they seem eager to talk? Does the employee appear to want your business? If the bank isn't excited to see you when you are a prospective customer, they are not very likely to be there when there's an issue and when you need them the most. So, if a bank does appear friendly and welcoming, you should consider 4 other points. Number 1, does the bank require you to deposit a certain amount of money in the account to open the account? Understanding how much money may be tied up in the account is really important. If the bank requires you to keep a minimum balance, it will then be money that you cannot access easily if you have to pay bills or if you want to pay yourself. Number 2, are there fees associated with the account, and what are they? Very often, banks will make a fair amount of money by having small fees that add up quickly, and you will need to factor them into your routine expenses. Number 3, how many checks can you write a month? How many deposits can you make? Some banks will place limits on the number of checks, transactions, and deposits that can be made for each billing period. After you reach your thresholds, the bank will charge a fee for each transaction. Again, this is going to erode how much money you're making. So it's absolutely important that you know what the fees are and whether they fit the style of your business. And lastly, will you need a debit or a credit card for your business? Do you want to have access to debit for your business or the ability to use a credit card that is through your bank? These are important services. And again, going to the earlier point, may come along with fees. So you just want to look very closely at these. So once you have considered 2, 3, or 4 banks, pull your answers to the previous slide together. And if they don't pass the relationship test, put them aside. With the remaining banks that have passed the relationship test, what is the best deal? Think about how much money you're willing to have tied up, such as in your minimum balance, and also how the fees will be, how high the fees will be per month by estimating based on your current banking. So let's look at an example. We have Marta, and she's looking at 2 banks, Bank A and Bank B. Bank A has the higher minimum deposit of $500, but Bank A's fees are lower. Based on the number of checks that Marta writes a month and that she doesn't need a debit card, the fees would only be $5 a month. Bank B has higher fees, totaling $8 a month, but no minimum deposit. So which should Marta choose? It's hard to say. A lot depends on her personal needs and finances, but she does have the information needed to make an informed choice in the best interest of her family and her business. So again, it's a personal choice that you have to evaluate for yourself. So there is help available. If you have any questions or need further information on opening a business bank account, you can go to childcare.texas.gov for links to help and other resources in English and in Spanish. After you've opened your business bank account, you may want to look into the resource on developing a financial system and basic bookkeeping, because that's the next step after opening up your business account. You can email texas@ecebizcoach.org. You can send over quick questions, requests for coaching, and this help is also available in English and Spanish. There's also Q&A webinars happening 5 times a week on topics such as this and other relevant business practice topics for the childcare sector. These webinars will also be in English and Spanish, and for times and a schedule, please go to childcare.texas.gov. Thank you.